Today, I'm going to do a walkthrough of the Seven Rubies Studio dashboard, and I'm using one of our existing members' dashboard just for demonstration purposes, so I won't make any changes that affects their live profile. When you first log in, you land on the My Info section of the dashboard, and you'll see that we've redesigned it so that you have a menu on the left-hand side that walks you through each of the sections of the dashboard. But I'm going to start from the top because I think it makes more logical sense. And I'll ask you to provide feedback if you prefer it this way or the other. So when you click on dashboard, it gives you an overview of what your public facing profile looks like. You can see this member has a founding member badge. Those are exclusive and will be going away very soon. But at any time, you can click view your public profile to get a view of what the clients see when they log into the site and search and find your profile. So this is the client view. Also on your dashboard are a couple of convenience features. So the share your profile module is right here where you can quickly copy this link and text it to somebody, send it to them in an instant message, or you can even post it on your socials by clicking these buttons, depending on the type of social media account that you have. The next area is your profile completeness. When you first set up your profile, you get a list of things to do. And that list walks you through all of the sections of your profile that will enhance your profile by containing copy and content that you provide to the site. This is important because we use this factor to determine which profiles automatically show up on the homepage when users first come to Seven Rubies. Profiles that have a low completion percentage generally are not looked at versus those who have the higher percentage completion. So if you have any questions on that, just let me know and I can tell you how that actually works. But essentially, if you fill out everything that can be filled out on your profile, this will come to 100%. The next section is your profile views and leads tracking. So these first four tiles here are giving you a view of how others are seeing your profile. So you can determine that people are actually coming to our site and finding you. Also, it gives you a preview of the type of traffic you're directing based on where you're sharing your link. You can see if you post something popular and this spikes, then you know people are coming to your site because of your post. Also tells you how many photos you have live and that your listing is approved and active. Down here is where you track your leads. So any leads that come in through the messenger, you can track the disposition of them, whether they were just inquiring, whether they got abandoned, or they booked, so on and so forth. And you can keep all of that information here on your Seven Rubies profile for reference later. There's also a shortcut to your messages. So if you have leads here that you want to chat with, you click this and it'll take you to the messages section. And then you can continue to discuss whatever you need to discuss with them through our instant messenger. And then finally, we have the quick actions section, and this will vary as we customize the site and make it more friendly. But right now, these are just quick shortcuts to other areas of your dashboard. So edit my listing is the same as my info, check messages, share my studio, rental spaces is a subdirectory, and we may add others if you guys request them. The next section of the dashboard I'd like to discuss is my info. And this is where you add all of your profile information, meaning the information that the system sees, as well as your public facing profile, which is the information that the clients see. So right off the top, you can see that there's addresses and social media links here. This stuff does not appear on your profile. The only thing that appears on your profile are the things that you assign to appear there, and we'll go through the actual profile build in a few minutes. But you can update any information about your Seven Rubies profile, your address. If you want to change your profile image, you can do that here. Update any of your social media links. Also, if you have an existing Google review, place ID, you can put that here, and that will attach your Google review place card to your Seven Rubies profile. So you can already build that trust right off the bat from all the work you've done already. Next, you have the option to set a vanity link for your profile. So by default, your profile just gets an account number that is assigned by the system, but you can change that by coming to this card and entering in a string of characters to describe your profile or whatever you want, however you want to brand your Seven Rubies profile. And then that will become your new link that you can send to your friends, social media, and potential clients. So they don't have to remember your Seven Rubies user number. They'll know it that this is Karen Software Photography at Seven Rubies. There's additional information down here. You can enter in your experience and a short bio about yourself, select and deselect any services that you offer. And this is all updated in real time. So whenever you change things on this menu and you save, it updates and immediately updates your public facing profile. And then finally, we have our credentials and memberships, and you can request these just by clicking them. And that starts a workflow where we as admins come and approve these if they're appropriate for your business. And be on the lookout. We'll add more of these as we get more info on the types of badges and credentials that you want to share with your clients. So feel free to provide us feedback and we can amend this list. After you've made changes on the screen, just click Update Profile and it will save all the changes that you've made. While we are still in My Info, there's another tab here called Photos. This is actually where you set your public-facing profile. You set the cover photo first, and you can click these pencils in each section that allow you to edit the images. You can change the name of your studio if there's a spelling mistake or you decide to do a rebrand. You can update your description here. And then you come into the sections where your galleries exist. The first one is your featured images, which limits you to 7 images. But in here, you can rearrange these in the order that you think may be most appealing to your potential clients, simply by grabbing them and dragging and dropping them. Also, if you want to clean this out and put 7 new images here, you can multi-select, and then you can delete all of these and then upload the new ones to replace these. You can create up to 3 galleries. In this case, the user has created 2. They have gallery 1 and couples. And in each gallery, you can upload a large number of images, display your work, display your best, show your clients what you want them to see about your skills. Same features, you can drag and drop to rearrange the order and also multi-select. Same thing with the additional gallery. And this user can also add a 3rd gallery if they wanted to display some more of their work. Featured products works similar to a gallery, and I'll show you on another profile in detail what you can do here as a best practice. But you first upload your image. Then after the image is saved, you can come back and add a URL and link it externally. But again, I'll circle back to this and show you how this works. And then finally, you have a folder for more images. And this is just a repository of as many things as you want to put here. But as far as the profile completeness tracker is concerned, you're going to want to put at least 1 image in each of these galleries to ensure that your profile gets marked as 100% complete. Now that you've completed your profile, you can always take a quick look. Again, that View Public Profile is always in the menu. So as you make changes and you want to see how those changes are reflected on your public-facing profile, you can do that here. If you updated services, they should show up. Your copy, you're not limited. Your credentials, your badges that you selected. This user has Google reviews. So this is their actual Google reviews card that links out to Google and their reviews that's set up for their business account. Users can come here and leave reviews for this studio. And then you can come in here and take a look at the galleries that are set up. So that's gallery one and the couples gallery we just took a look at. So I wanted to circle back to a feature on your profile that you could take advantage of under your featured products. So if you go to your photos, this user actually added their reservation fee as well as scheduling a consultation to their products. And the way that they accomplished that was by uploading an image and then coming back and actually entering the URL that you want it to go to. So you can see this user sends their clients directly to their Square shortcut and then also to their calendar on their website. When the users click the reservation fee, it automatically them to their checkout here, and then on the other does it with the calendar. The next section I want to share with you is the messages section. And just as it sounds, it's where all of your site messages will appear. So if we as admins send you a message, it will appear here. Clients who are interested in your services can message you directly if they have a signed in account. If they have a user account on Seven Rubies, they can message you directly with no fee or no charges. All of those messages are collected here for your review and saved for the duration of your subscription on the site. Secondly, if you have conversations with models, you can reach out to them on the directory, and any conversations you have with them will also appear in the same inbox. So you have a unified inbox that will service all of the different features across Seven Rubies, even as we continue to grow and add more features. In the share section, this is how you put your profile in front of a lot of more people. So you can see your profile views here. This is proof that your profile is being actually seen. And you can have an impact on this by sharing your profile, share your links so people can come to Seven Rubies and see all of your work displayed. You can also enhance your profile by writing blogs. You get to control your SEO through blogs on your profile. So simply click write a blog post, and then that takes you to our blog creation feature. And there's some suggestions here on how to actually use this and how to create a highly effective blog. Just follow the prompts, enter in your title, cover image if you like. You can start inserting images at the point of your cursor inside of this box where you compose your blog. So you type text and then insert an image, type text and insert an image, so on and so forth. If you are a tech savvy user who knows how to use CSS styling and HTML or any other types of codes that these types of blogs will accept, feel free to use those to enhance the visual aspect of your blog that's going to be posted. You can save a draft before you ever submit it, perfect it, make sure you are happy with the images. You can also preview what it looks like by clicking the preview button. This one doesn't have anything in it, so there's nothing to preview. And then once you've perfected and you're ready to have it published, click submit for review. And that starts a workflow where this blog will be listed here, and it will tell you that it's in the review status or pending review status until somebody at Seven Rubies has a chance to review it and publish it live. You aren't limited in blogs. Create as many as you like to help boost your SEO for your profile. And then the last section here is the affiliate program. If you are not enrolled in the affiliate program, you'll see a call to action here that lets you know that you can join it at your discretion. It's not a requirement. But if you do, Seven Rubies will give you 5% on every paying member that signs up through your affiliate link. And all of this is done automatically. Your affiliate link will create you a first promoter dashboard, and it'll give you all of the information associated with how to get in there and view all of your information and referrals and all of the tracking that you'd be interested in. But just sharing these links with other users and people that click through and they come to the site, if they sign up and it's a paid account, you get 5% of whatever that is. The next section I'll talk about are the directories. And this is just quick access to the directories that are available to you as a paid member. The photographer's directory is available to everyone, but if you just wanted to quickly and search other zip codes to see other studios that are signed up on our site, you can enter that location information here, click search and see those results. You can also search for models, and these are models who've signed up with Seven Rubies who are interested in modeling for boudoir photographers. And so as this directory grows, you'll be able to search by zip and location, just like we do for photographers. And we do have a couple of profiles live already. So there are a few models here that you can connect with, click their profiles, and then connect to them and send them a message that will show up on your messaging dashboard. And then lastly, we have the rental spaces, which is similar functionality, except it applies to photographers who choose to rent their studios to other photographers. So you have the option here to both rent your own space if you have a studio that you would like to loan to other photographers, as well as search for studios who rent to photographers that are traveling. For instance, we have Nashville Creatives as well as the Boudoir Collective in both Michigan and Tennessee current. The next section I'd like to show you is the discount section, and this is where our member offers and perks dashboard lives. The member offers are only available to our paid premium pro memberships right now. And these are partnerships that we work with other vendors in the industry who want to share discounts with our members. And we're able to provide them directly to you through our dashboard so you can redeem them. These are our current offers, and this list will continue to grow. And as it does, this value will continue to grow as well, so that you're always aware that you're getting value beyond just what you've paid for a listing on Seven Rubies. Lastly is the membership section, and this is where you manage your account and your subscriptions. If you were not on the Premium Pro plan, you can click Manage Subscription here and select one of the subscriptions that we have available, and then follow the workflow to change it. If you need to make additional payment, the credit card section would appear, and then you can also cancel the subscription or your account here if you ever need to do that. Also in the membership section, you can change your password. You can also view your public listing again, and then you can log out of your account. And lastly, you can also see some of the features that are available on your membership plan. And as a Premium Pro member, you get access to all of our features currently, which includes the rental spaces, Google reviews, custom URL, and access to our model directory. The last two buttons are Report a Bug and View Public Profile. The View Public Profile is just a quick link to always see what your clients see. So if you change something or not sure how the clients are viewing your profile when they're searching, you can click that. And lastly is the Report a Bug button, because we want to hear from you. So if something doesn't look right, tell us. Take a screenshot, save it, and add it to the message and send us a note so we know exactly what's wrong. We want to fix it and perfect the site and make it work great for everyone that decides to join with us. So let us know when something's not working the way that you think it should work. Or even if you have suggestions for improvements, we're also open to that. We want to make sure that all the features that we offer and your time on the site is pleasant and that you enjoy coming to Seven Rubies. And like I said, we're real people who are in the business of trying to ensure that our clients get the best of what we can offer. That wraps up the tour of the photographer dashboard.